I bought my home at a tax auction and now I'm trying to sell it. Martin Taggart Team Real Estate, brokered by eXp. Listen, if you buy a property at a tax sale, or you buy a property as a part of a foreclosure proceeding, or you buy a property that's part of a short sale, or through probate, you may be facing some things on the way out when you sell it. Recently, I worked to help a homeowner sell a home that had been purchased at a tax auction in 1976. Well, unfortunately, the title company required that first person to sign off on a couple of issues related to the tax sale. Unfortunately, they had passed without any heirs, as had the people who bought it from them. Do you see where I'm going here? You can't always find the parties who are responsible to help you get the releases that you need if you buy a property that was purchased when that property was under some kind of hardship. How do you get around this? You partner with a really good title company in advance, and you help your agent understand, because not all agents do. I'm not much for statistics, but I'm going to give you a couple. In my industry, more than half the homes that are listed currently are listed by agents for whom this will be their first and final sale. Also, if you take a look at time in industry, most of the people in my industry leave before their second anniversary. So when you're talking about delivering a property that's had a hardship in its past, you might want to consider working with somebody who's had a little bit more road underneath their wheels, as it were, than a newbie. But what you can do to help yourself is make sure that you have a seller's title policy run when you put that property in the market. They can look for flaws in title that may have to be corrected as time moves forward, which gives you time to do that between when the property goes on the market, goes under contract, and it ultimately will close. In our case, we actually had to switch to a different title company. The title policy that was issued for the seller when the property was listed ultimately couldn't be closed by the title company we initiated the sale with. So what do? You look for a different title company. Does this mean we're going to get any less of a good policy, a title policy, than we would with the first one? No. What it means is different title companies have a different threshold for the liability they're willing to accept. So that policy may cost a tiny bit more, and by that I mean a few dollars. But what it means is we ultimately had the ability to sell the home and deliver the home, convey it with clear title for the buyers who purchased it. Title policies alone are not something that can ultimately help you when dealing with a property that has a hardship on its title, but it's a great way to start. Get that seller's policy right up front so you don't have to worry about it at the end when you close the buyer. Martin Taggart Team Real Estate, have an awesome day.